I'm here with Phil Causey. I'm here with Sandeep Sen. They are the hosts of the Fake Outrage podcast, which you can find on
Fake Outrage Report.
Which you can find on iTunes. You can find it on SoundCloud, hopefully YouTube, hopefully Facebook Live. I hope to take over the world. I wish nothing but success to you.
The field of fake outrage grows every day. We're in exponential growth of fake outrage.
Yes.
And so the podcast is going to grow with the field of fake outrage.
If you're not growing, if you're not exponential, then you got to work on your stuff. We're doing a photo shoot here. I've got the Sony a7S II, but this is really about the J-mount. It's all about the Cowboy Studio J-mount. We've got a Zoom H5. They use the Zoom H6 in their podcast. We've got a Samson Concert 88 system, and we're brothering it up. We're pairing it up with a Sennheiser EW100, and this is all about audio and video and photography. So let's get cool. Who wants to use the Sennheiser as their lab? Okay. Yeah. So be careful. This is the Samson Concert 88 system, and this is going to be your lavalier microphone. And the challenge here, and we don't even have audio, but the challenge here is to figure out how to wire up both the Samson and, where's the Sennheiser? I don't even see it on you. Where's the mic? Ooh, see, we're doing a photo shoot at the same time. Perfect placement, perfect placement. So how do you wire?
I work every day actually, so I know exactly where to. Yeah.
Oh, but you don't work in production. I'm not going to say what your job is.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I didn't realize that you needed a microphone system for your line of work.
Well, yeah, it's in the ear because I can find out where we are all the time.
Oh, so you're like the secret. You're like basically in the Secret Service.
Oh yeah, pretty. I mean,
interesting. Oh, you're thirsty.
That'd have been a good spot for a product placement for a brand of water. So
that's right.
If only we didn't think of that.
This is sort of, not or Poland Spring. There you go. So this is, the setup is like part of the show. This check. So let's look at our levels here, and the levels are actually a little high, so we want to go down. Check microphone, check. 1, 2. So this is, so we have 3 people here. You're mic'd, but I'm in this video too, so how do we mic me? So this is going to mic me, and then we're going to connect the wireless receivers, which is, where did I put them? There's one. Where's the other one? Check.
Chickadee, check.
Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And we weren't recording.
Check baby, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Check baby.
1, 2, 3.
Check baby.
Uno, dos, tres.
4, 5, 6. So we want that.
How's your Spanish?
I speak broken white guy high school Spanish.
Okay.
So,
how many years did you take?
So let's
3.
Let me show you guys what I'm doing here. We're gonna put this baby right up here. So this is called a J-mount, and this is actually what the video is all about. This J-mount's $20, and all this recording gear is, probably over $1,000 all in combination.
Yeah, totally.
But without this J-mount, you really can't get anything done.
It's not like J-Date.
No, it's not like
J-Date.
J-Date.
A lot about J-Date.
This is J-mount by Cowboy Studio, which is based out of Texas, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a shell corporation for a giant Chinese company.
Oh, okay. They're front for something else.
Well, not front. Just like they are
legal disclaimer. We're not accusing you of anything.
They are the American beachhead of whatever Cowboy Studios. And this J-mount's $20, so you really can't beat that.
So the mount's function is it allows you.
So we're gonna get the receiver on here. We're gonna get the receiver on here. Then they both plug into here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that way you can sort of one-stop shop for all your audio stuff while you're recording. Is that the idea?
One-stop shop for all your audio stuff. Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So this right here is Sandeep. So we're gonna put
amazing.
Sandeep right here.
I actually did do a fashion show for this Indian show in high school. So I was a model then too. I'm actually a multi-times over now.
Let's try and get that.
Can
I get some hands on the pods down there? Some support on the pods? There we go.
I'll use some hands on the pods.
There we go. So this is called an XLR cable. Have you seen these before?
Yeah, of course. That's what we referred with. Although the other end I'm not familiar with.
Which end?
This other end. The whatever.
That's a wireless receiver from the Samsung.
No, I mean because the XLR usually plugs into a mic or directly into to an H4 or H6 or something, right?
Yeah. What do you have?
I have an H6.
Sweet.
Yeah.
He's got the Zoom H6. We're rocking the Zoom H5 right here. You've got more gear than I do.
Yeah, I have 3 mics too that are fairly nice There's a
Boom.
good chance he ends up getting one.
Now look
I
at
would say.
All right, so what is this? What's this top thing? What is this thing?
So this is the brains. This is like, let's say you guys are running around the studio or running around
Outdoor shoot, we're moving.
somewhere,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
This will capture what audio is in front of me. So if we're doing, if you guys want to interview people in the street, this would really capture them more than your labs. Your labs are mainly you.
So you call it brothering?
You pairing, brothering, cousining,
Okay, you don't call it sistering?
sistering.
I feel like you're supporting the patriarchy when you.
It's a really male-dominated
Yeah,
field
really.
right here.
How come
Really
electronics
male
have to be
appropriation.
gender specific now? That's
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
all right. That's one thing about growing up, man. I have so much respect for basically every profession, even like the ones people think are stupid. You know, like
Ding. So we've got a nice little beauty dish up here. We're just trying to get some beauty.
Beauty
going.
dish.
We've got, as you can see, we've got 2 key lights. I've got a Gary Fong lights here back here. It's gonna make that background look strictly white.
it's gonna pop.
That's right. We're all about
Right.
popping here. If you're
We're all
not-
about
it's called the
popping.
Gary Fong. That's right. It's called the Fong.
Oh, is this lav mic
So
gonna
be
pick up my neck cracking?
Oh yeah. Was there actual neck crack auto?
Oh, there was.
I wouldn't like. You signed the liability waiver, so like.
Well, there's a record of that forever now. All right. So you want just like a few of this? You know what? You direct. You
I'm
direct.
still, no, I'm still just dialing.
Okay. You don't have to hold it up.
Colors,
Just
levels.
kind of. You gotta be more. You know what? You can be the weird, awkward, stiff. I'll be the casual guy. I'll be the
No, there's
cool.
no right and wrong. Okay.
I'll be the cool guy as usual.
Let's see what ISO for.
Photography 101. Let me ask a question while you're doing
Yeah,
this.
go ahead.
When you take a photo,
Yeah.
okay. Well, no, keep doing it because that
And
way
I want you guys.
a little closer.
Yeah. Actually, what we're gonna do is. No, stay where you were. Stay where you were. That's gonna be behind Phil.
So when you're taking pictures, how do you know instantly that the lighting is either too high or too low?
That's where experience comes in.
Okay, so for somebody who's not a photographer or is a novice watching your channel, how would you, like, what's something to look for, something that's going to pop out at you?
Meaning what?
I'm asking you, man, like,
Phil, get more in front of that Fong Dong. Yeah.
the Fong Dong?
Sandeep, just get a little closer to Phil.
I'm getting in front of a Fong Dong? This is, what kind of a photo shoot is this? All right.
It's not the first time your fun dog was behind you.
Fun Dong. As long as it's fun. I mean, you know, they
Get
say
some
every,
champagne behind you, you'd be of a Moe Shandon fun dog.
yeah, I get sprayed off my back. It can be, you know, it's like when I do stuff like this, I have so much respect for people that do this professionally, like photographers and models and stuff. Because I have a friend who's a model. She's a pro model.
What?
And yeah,
Why
and
don't you bring it around?
she lives 7,000 miles away. Good friend of mine, and she.
All right, here's kind of the stuff we're looking at.
Okay. Oh wow, I don't know. I
And
like my
those-
hair.
You don't like your hair? Why not?
I don't know. I look like a divorced dad or something. I don't know. But I do like what you're doing here overall.
He had like some like lines that he used on chicks to get them to back up, like, you know.
Dude, we're recording. I don't want any of us to end up in jail. Hunter is a professional.
I mean, you guys talk about crazy stuff on your podcast, don't you?
Yeah, we do, but you said for your channel you have
Have
to
you
tone it down a
actually
little bit.
filmed one or no?
Well-
I mean, recorded one?
Wait, you mean together?
How many fake outrages have you done?
We came out with episode 34 last week.
And that was with you.
Sandeep's been on 2 of them in the past, filling in for a Jay, but now he's taken over.
I see.
Yeah.
I was on as a guest once, wasn't I?
You were on as a guest and on as a guest host once, and
And so guys, number one, and you're doing a little foot movement. Be very conscious.
we said just don't move.
Yeah. So Sandeep, just come a little closer to Phil.
So I come a little closer to the
Yeah,
fun
and just
dong.
everything else is good. Foot movement is not good because the lights are like within, a millimeter. One.
Oh, I don't remember that, but we can do it again if you need me to.
No, I don't want to. Because I think you're very uncomfortable there.
Well, Sandeep likes making dudes watching guys put things in my mouth, apparently. So that's
How it is. Okay, we've just lost our entire female listening segment right there.
I don't think we had any to begin
No,
with.
my
So
channel is 90%
is
male.
it now in the negatives somehow? Is that possible? All right, let me.
What?
What are we doing here?
What?
What are you reacting to?
You're the director, man.
I'm trying to grab some fake outrage.
Well, actually, there's a thing here that says a society led by strong females, and I'm outraged about that. Come on now.
No strong female.
No, it really does say that too. Hold on. I'll put it on the camera. That way everyone doesn't think I'm just being a sexist asshole. Okay, there.
Let me see.
It actually.
A society led by strong
I
females.
just saw that. I'm like, let's pretend to get outraged at that.
I,
Oh,
I like the New York Times. What's that on the cover with the?
this is the
the
science
aliens?
section. The aliens below us, not above us.
Oh, it's from microbes.
Oh yeah, I read that article. Oh, sorry, I forgot to.
Yeah. Well, come on. You heard what he said about foot movement. As I walked all the way over to the camera a second ago.
I think so. The front page of New York Times is good.
Are we allowed? Do you think that we're getting in trouble for that? For holding up the New York Times?
Like, do you talk about it on your podcast?
Not really.
Oh, you know, that can always be photoshopped out.
What? Oh right, we're recording too.
Yeah, where there is video of you now humping a newspaper that is never going to be undone. That's there forever now.
Well, they say.
That's actually going to be the front cover of our podcast. Just fucking
They say
Sunday,
the
just getting down with the newspaper.
Time for you.
You want to cut a hole in it? Maybe.
So what's the most outrage you've had on any story?
What do you mean by that? Like,
What's the most outrageous of all your episodes? That you led legit outrage and it was the most ridiculous story.
I'm gonna move
There's
this
a
a little closer. That's really what we
the
want.
one where I'd say there was the most outrage
Yeah, that's gonna be.
would be the one with the Harambe, but I think every fucking newspaper and every podcast talked about Harambe.
What's Harambe?
The gorilla thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest one.
But what outraged you the most? Did you feel like that was legit outrage?
I honestly got outraged with the iPhone 7 news. And also the Yankees tickets. That's pissed me off the most.
Oh, where they
When
can't,
the,
where you couldn't
when the fucking
resell.
yeah, when the Yankees got in a fight with StubHub, I was like, "Argh," you know, for a while, just like that, "Argh," just kind of.
Give me that pose. Give me that pose.
That was a yawn. He can't hold that forever. That was. I'm about to.
Wait, you want me to give you the
I'm
yawn
about to
pose?
yawn now too. To be honest with you.
That's funny. No embracing is gonna happen.
Wait, we're embracing?
Yay! I don't know.
All right, this guy's a little tired. Let's let him have a rest.
But the beauty dish is taking a.
He's gonna beep at us when he's ready.
You'll know when the beauty dish has had enough.
Let's let him have. See, there he goes.
Oh, okay. So how long of a rest period does the beauty dish?
It all depends on how hot it is.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no limit to photography. I could have literally $30,000 more. Like, all of these lights are the cheapest that you can get for these lights. They can all be replaced by, like, lights that are 10 times more expensive that shoot faster. That's what you get with you get more power and you get more speed.
It's all about endurance, stamina, the stamina
It is.
bonus of.
It's about consistency.
Yeah. Stamina bonus, absolutely.
And so when you're making those outrage, Sandeep, look at me a little more and make the outrage. That's solid. That's solid. There we go. That's solid, man. And Phil, you're just like the exact opposite of him, huh?
I'm just like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Right. Here. Duck.
Little duck face for you. A little.
Duck face?
Yeah, that's right. That just happened on camera,
Oh boy.
and it's never. We
Here's
can't.
Yeah, he couldn't eat that with this.
The beauty dish is like,
So
no.
I couldn't even
The
do
beauty dish said
So
no.
what I'm gonna do,
I don't want your fucking duck face.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use less juice.
You have a good. You should use this for Comedy Fight Club. That face. Thank you for going on.
So what do you have you gotten destroyed in the Comedy Fight Club?
I've lost a bunch of times. Yeah, he's good. He's actually much better than I
So
am.
you're competitive.
He's
Being that he's won.
well.
I've
The
lost
thing with
too
him,
in Comedy Club.
he's yeah. But
Give me
the,
some exaggerated expressions while you're describing that.
no, like the thing is with this fucking guy is that like he is he's not known that well in that circle. So the only thing people have to pick on him for is just like being Indian. And there's only like six.
So what's
And being a psychiatrist.
And, yeah, okay. And people are going to be making.
What else is there?
People are probably going to start making fun of you for hanging out with me now, because now you're publicly associated with me. Like, fake outrage report.
Right.
You're going to be on this goofy ass cover with me till the end of time.
Yeah, Phil's pretty much my head writer for Comedy Fight Club too, I'd say.
Oh,
Your
so
Comedy
we're
Fight Club instincts are very good.
so Phil like gives you some fuel. He gives you some.
Yeah, I go over my jokes with him. He'll add tags.
I go over some of the jokes, but like I don't. He writes all of them.
Sometimes the
asshole
Look at
tag.
that pensive. Yeah. Exaggerate it. Over exaggerate it. Look at me while you're over exaggerating it. Let's zoom in on that. This is solid. And now some outrage. Go to outrage. It's like you're a 90-year-old grandmother who just realized that pot's gonna become legal. And hit it. And let me get
Okay, no, okay. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about that. Okay.
no,
We're gonna edit that out.
No politics.
We actually don't do politics in the fake outrage report either. But I was making fun of the old people thing.
So how do you talk about outrageous shit? So marijuana, crocodiles, Harambe. What are your fields of?
What we do is we approach it from like a journalistic angle. We try to take it objectively, and
Closer, guys, closer.
And so what we do is, this is so hard to explain while making weird poses.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you? I mean, you just kind of talk about it in a free-flowing conversation, or are there limits?
Well, no, there are limits. We don't do politics, and we also, the other thing we try to avoid also is we don't want to do like anything that's like inside baseball in terms of comedy. Like whenever somebody starts talking about somebody in the comedy scene, I'm like, or we're gonna fucking edit that right now. Like that's the first thing we're getting cut. Come this way. Come a little closer, baby.
There you are. Hold on, let's do a few of these. What would this be? Is this your gangster pose?
Yeah, I don't want to do the full-on angle, but I'll come down like this.
I just saw at a wedding and there were some poses going on like this.
Gangster poses.
Well, we were doing formal wedding portraits, and then all of a sudden they just started like popping poses. They were tired of the formality.
Formality.
Yes, I'm liking this. To be or not to be. These eyeballs. Phil, yeah, look at that. Phil, look at his eyeballs.
I'll do a rip page one just for fun.
It is Fashion Week. I'm not opposed to it, but my main focus is on music and comedy and technology. Then the intersection of those three.
Such as what we're doing here today.
Such as what we are doing
When we're reviewing.
So let's see how we're gonna do that. So I don't have enough white. We are not set up for a full body shot.
That's
here.
fine.
I have to,
No, that's fine.
bring the
So
white
we're only
down.
from here up then?
Yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking this. Actually, Ajay did that exact pose in that exact spot. Here, he was alone for his
For the album.
4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Okay. Do you want to undo your sleeves and do like a goof, like a more casual kind of thing for a second, maybe? Just kind of.
Make sure to stand in front of that light. You're the
Make sure I'm in front of the fun dong.
The Fong Dong. Well, his name's Gary Fong, and
the Fong. So it's an Asian company.
And it looks like a dong if you look at it.
Oh yeah, that totally.
And he
kind
himself
of a chode.
He himself jokes about that.
Can I say chode on here?
It's not part of the Magic 7.
Huh, okay. I'm just gonna say chode.
And we're basically pitting microphone companies against each other, so it's not like anyone's gonna claim it. I mean, it would be like putting. What would you say? What kind of shows do you group the fake outrage in? Like against what kind of shows?
I mean,
It's its own unique thing.
I'd like to say it's no unique thing. I'm trying to think. It's not political, so it can't
Howard
be.
Stern-ish.
No, because he's political and he does like.
Opie Anthony.
Oh yeah, I'll explain it to you this way. What we try to do.
Not Opie and Anthony. Opie with Jim Norton now.
Opie and Jimmy. Well, no, what we try to do is we try to take the space in between because every goddamn show talks about the mainstream things that people are mad about, like the Harambe's and all that shit. And we also don't want to go too far niche, so we try to occupy that space in between of things that upset people from around the world that maybe you didn't hear about here in America because they only want you to hear about, politics. They only want you to hear about the NFL.
Yeah.
Like this weird shit that happens that pisses people off around the world. Like an example from recently was one where we did where there were like hot girls that it was like 100 degrees out somewhere in, I think it was Italy, and these girls took their clothes off and stripped down to their underwear and went and they jumped in like a historical fountain to cool off, And the locals were like, "How dare you disrespect our historical,
Yeah, they're like, no, how dare you? This is very terrible.
Yeah.
I can't
Audio is-
believe I'm seeing
Yeah, I
this.
can't believe there's hot women who are."
Wait, redo that motion. Exaggerate that motion, Sandeep.
I can't believe I'm
Like
seeing this.
more towards, exaggerate it more in the chestal region.
There's
And-
no
and,
way
like,
he's that
slow,
big.
Actually, mid-stroke stop.
Yeah,
And like,
medium pace.
and now let
medium
us
pace.
see that because like right now it just looks like a fist, so you sort of want to see the whole. And bone stop there.
Yeah, don't stop. Faster.
But no, you have to like slow it down mid at boom at the height, slow it down at the height at the apex. And
The apex of your stroke.
at the apex, slow it down right there. Stop.
No one's ever said that sentence before, by the way.
No, didn't you see Silicon Valley? Did you see that scene?
The
where-
apex of the stroke?
Did you see that scene where they're
No.
breaking down the anatomy of the jerking? It's like a multi-arm jerking machine, and they're like going real deep. You didn't see that?
No, but now I have to start watching that show. Yeah,
You
exactly.
have not seen? Oh my!
I watched like one
it's
episode.
By
It
Mike
was-
Judge, who did Office Space.
I know,
he did,
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and
He did
Butthead.
Extract. He did all
You're
kinds of
saying I
good
should see the
shit.
whole series of Silicon Valley.
Or at least go on YouTube and see like the
It's on HBO, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Showtime? One of those. He also did Idiocracy. Go watch that movie.
Alright, Sandeep, did you notice how his tie is not, in the hole properly?
Huh?
Yeah.
What are you
City Fix does it not?
What are you talking?
He can't get things in the hole properly.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Not in the hole properly.
Why can't you get things in the hole?
I think we need to get names for that.
Was that a no?
It is so in the hole properly, right?
No, it's
Phil,
still not
let me
in.
look at Sandeep.
I don't have a
Phil,
fucking
I
mirror.
want to see your profile, Phil. And now, Phil, while you're looking at Sandeep, I want you to do a what's his name? A Ben Stiller Blue Steel with you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like the.
Yeah, that's what I want. And can I get some Blue Steel from you? Or would you call it blue? Would you call it blue?
Ferrari.
Actually,
Let me see, I want Blue Steel from you. I want Ferrari from you. And 3, 2, 1, hit that shit. Oops.
that was La Tigra, actually.
Latigra, let me see. Now we're bogus. We are rocking. The only thing we don't have is music. I'm gonna have to put some music in. Let me see what would dancing as if there was good music playing.
I don't know how to
This
dance,
music is
but
either
okay.
gonna be provided by SoundCloud or Audio Blocks, yet to be determined.
Yeah. Gotta throw that.
Those are plugs for both of those.
Yeah, throw that sponsorship in there.
We are trying to plug as much as possible. There we go. There we go. We're trying to plug as much as possible. Throw that up. Get them papers flying. Make the papers fly again. Why don't... Okay, Alonso's beeping. Yeah, this guy's hot. This guy's hot. We just got hot.
You're fucking hot, you beauty dish. You know that? Oh, I can't say fucking. You're hot, you beauty dish.
Fake outrage.
Yeah, right.
Outrage.
So outraged.
Very outraged.
Let me see some true...
Naked chicks in a fountain?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, come on. Who gets mad about that?
Like, get pissed off. Let me push this to the edge.
Tired of chicks.
What am I mad
in a
at?
fucking fountain.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Phil,
Why are you tired of
Phil,
naked
make
chicks?
him angry.
Get that shit out of the
Sandeep,
fucking...
make Phil angry.
You married a fat girl. You did. Your parents forced you to marry a fat girl with their Indian
You're
laws.
fucking Mike.
You're
bro.
mad.
You're
You're mad. Get mad. Get
You're a
mad.
frat bro in
Nothing about
Connecticut.
race. Nothing about race.
Oh,
You're clearly
okay.
a frat bro from Connecticut.
I'm not a frat food.
You see, I just got him upset.
Go, Phil, give him something back.
I don't know. You're fat?
So am I. What about you?
You put the show in chauvinist.
That joke was not good.
was a good
I'm
joke.
so mad at that joke killed. Because it's a false premise and it's a fucking. No.
You got mad, didn't
Fuck Jeff McBride. Anyway, I mean, we love Jeff McBride. Anyway, so I'm trying to think what's gonna get
Here,
Sandeep.
final shot. Final shot.
Do like a legit one.
Final shot. Close it up. Something.